Yeah, once
Yeah.
once I've turned evil and told the demon to kill you.
Or or
Or
or you can become evil and then find the demon and then let me know and I'll become the
or
demon.
if you become evil, you can kill CB and then I'll be evil and we can
Yes.
chill.
Or
Yeah.
you'll be the drunk and then I'll be outed.
Oh, or that.
Hey, so guys, we have our second KAZALI script today, and that KAZALI script is called Build a Bear Twerkshop, and it's written by me. So, will this end up on your site, Jeff? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a disaster, but I like the look of it. So, I know you guys have already gone over and done, a lot of your introduction about the KAZALI as a character overall. Honestly, the fun thing that I really like about KAZALI is that it is going to allow the team to kind of the demon to kind of make the team that they want, but it does have the intrinsic fault that is sometimes you pick some bad characters and some things happen. So, for example, oh good, Kev, I'm glad to hear that Christina's beating you at Turing Machine. That's good news. Um, so obviously the big one that most people are aware of is the KAZALI and Huntsman Jinx, which is basically that if the KAZALI picks the damsel and there is a huntsman in play, the damsel who is now a minion forces a new damsel to be made of the remaining good players. So this can cause all kinds of people not pulling the token that they actually are kind of shenanigans. So, well, hang on, Mia. We don't know if we're actually going to be putting a KAZALI in.
I think we should. I think we should double KAZALI it.
Double KAZALI. Okay. All right. I'll fucks with it. What do you say to a little... So, there's two very loud minions on here. There's Vizier and Fearmonger.
Yes.
If they're both in play, that's going to be... So let me rephrase. If the KAZALI chooses for them both to be in play, that's going to be one of those things that is very... I don't know if it's going to be easy to sort out, but it is going to be interesting to sort out. Yeah, Vizier Fearmonger, yeah. I threw the Serenovus on there because, well, it just makes a lot of sense with this script. And then Goblin because Serenovus and Goblin are also hysterical. It's the best Jinx in the game. Like, actually, the best Jinx in the game. So that being said, I see you have a setup already.
That's because I hit randomize. It's not a
okay.
setup that needs to get, like, we can just change whatever we want about this.
So, with KAZALI, obviously, there's the, very... You don't know anything about the outsiders. And that's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is just there could be any number of outsiders, more or less. When you add a drunk into the picture, because I was actually talking to Navean about this when we found out that the KAZALI was being released, we were like, I was like, is KAZALI and drunk like mean?
My reasoning is no, because the KAZALI is always just a question mark amount of outsider modification. Like, drunk is meant to give you a bit of that wiggle room of the -1 outsider mod, right? One outsider's not visible, right. So maybe one of those outsiders that's claiming a face-up outsider is lying. The thing with KAZALI is literally any outsider can already count as being a potential evil that's lying with or without drunk, because it's a question mark amount. So I don't think it's any necessarily like meaner than KAZALI at all. Like,
it was originally going to be a politician, but I think drunk makes more sense because, as Navean rightly pointed out, there is a lot of powerful information in this script, and there needs to be a little bit more chances for it to get fucked up. And in this case, if we have a KAZALI rather than a Puka and a Nodashi, there is exactly one source of information being fucked up, and it's the drunk. So I feel like we probably want a drunk.
Sure, we can make a drunk. Do we want to swap one of Damsel or Lunatic to Hatter?
I really like Lunatic KAZALI.
Sure, well, I want a Hatter, so we can have 3 outsiders.
You mean 4 outsiders?
No, I don't want to do 4.
Rough. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can get Damsel and Huntsman out of there. That's fine. I think that sometimes even the paranoia of Huntsman Damsel is better than none. Because again, if it's KAZALI, no one knows if there is as long as KAZALI is on the script, you don't know if there's a damsel or not.
Right.
And that I think can create a lot of interesting lines of play. So, put 4. Why not? Because the good team needs a chance. Okay, so let's see. We have Hatter, Lunatic. I like the idea of having a Savant because one cool bit of Savant info I was thinking about was X number of players, or at least a piece of information that you can go with is X number of players are not the token that they received at the beginning of the game, which can quantify for Damsel, it can quantify for Drunk and Lunatic, it can quantify for Hatter, KAZALI, so a lot of things can, and Imp, obviously. Yeah. So I thought Savant was just a natural fit with that.
Yeah,
so,
sure. I like that idea.
Oh, and there's a Snake Charmer. I forgot about Snake Charmer. Why did I put that on here?
True.
Snake Charmer's fun. I think Cult Leader also could be a pretty good fit in this because Cult Leader is going to be a spicy empath with this setup. We've got a cannibal.
Yeah, I'm happy with like the rest of the townsfolk that are up here. I threw in a fortune teller as well.
That's fine. So if we put that in, we can figure out who we want to drunkify.
Honestly, I would choose that like after we let the KAZALI make their picks.
But Navean, what about our integrity?
No.
Okay. Well,
I want this drunk in the game, and I'm not going to be like, oh, token integrity, they chose the player who is the drunk, so there's just no drunk. Fuck that. No, we're putting a drunk in.
I'm totally fine with that. You can float that drunk token all you want.
Are we going to show... So, Ryback pulled our lunatic token, so he's going to be the actual demon. Syvan is our lunatic. Do we want Syvan to believe that they are the KAZALI and let them have choices, and then tell those choices to Ryback?
Oh, you set it up that way. I do it the opposite way. I make the lunatic the actual lunatic.
I mean, we could do that, too. We could make Ryback the lunatic and have Syvan be the real demon.
The only reason I don't want to do that is because Ryback is already assuming that they're going to be the lunatic. So I think we should make Syvan the lunatic. We should make Syvan the lunatic.
Okay, so Syvan's going to be our lunatic. Do we want Syvan to believe that they are a lunatic KAZALI, or are we going to show something else?
Guys, I mean, chat already answered this. We have to make them a lunatic KAZALI. I just think that that's hysterical. Because the lunatic KAZALI... Alright, so the way that it would work in an in-person game is that a lunatic KAZALI would wake up and be told, because they're both on the script, or at least the way I would run it, is that the lunatic would be woken up and shown the KAZALI token. The lunatic would then pick players and what they're supposed to be, but you wouldn't wake them together because obviously they're not a demon, so it doesn't work. Right. So you'd have to do them all separately. So Syvan is going to pick people and pick who they are and go, tee-hee-hee, look at the people that I picked. And then, of course, they didn't actually turn. So I think that could be really funny. But I also am wondering now about the efficacy of it as to whether or not it will be, worth it, so to speak.
It's fine. Rope, okay. I don't think that they're meant to actually be owls, but I personally view them as owl faces. They look very owl-like. Like, just picture a little beak right underneath, right? That's a very owl-like face. It's probably not meant to be, but that's my personal headcanon.
It's a good headcanon. I like that. I think that what I like the best about that is because when I see it, I've seen the Kazali token plenty of times. I did not see owls. Like that's just not what I saw. I saw like I don't know, like a bug or something. But now
I
that you
could see that
mention
too,
it,
yeah.
but now that you mention it, like all I see is owl now.
KAZALI, thank you, Kev.
Thanks, Kev.
Okay, so if Luxray stays our fortune teller, who should we put our red herring on?
Emma?
Okay, and then who do we want our pixie to see?
Ooh. So not the Slayer.
Okay, what about the savant? I think Molly's gonna find that funny.
Oh, Molly would find that really funny. Yes, I think we should do that.
Okay. Okay, that is all the setup stuff that we would need to do. And of course, obviously, some of that might go away depending on who Ryback chooses.
Yep. Yeah. And obviously, cult leader, very. Who knows? Just who knows?
Yes, that is a very good cult leader currently.
It is currently good. However, in a KAZALI game, there's a very high likelihood that it'll be good.
Yeah. Okay, so that is everything that we need right now. Are we ready to go and send them to sleep?
We need a drunk.
Like I said, we're gonna wait till after the.
Oh, right, we're
KAZALI
floating,
fits.
right?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes,
float
yes, yes.
that. We'll worry
Right.
about that momentarily.
Yes, that sounds good.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
So, because we're using the old tool, the jinxes are not going to fully show up here. So I'm going to go over the jinxes on the script. We do obviously have your Cerenovus and Goblin jinx that the Cerenovus can make players mad as the Goblin. The Vizier is jinxed with the Fearmonger, that if they're both in play, the Vizier wakes with the Fearmonger to learn their choice and can't send that through, if I'm not mistaken. And the KAZALI is jinxed with the Huntsman. If the Huntsman is in play, therefore a damsel is in play. If the KAZALI ends up picking the damsel to be a minion, a good player will become a damsel on that night. And I will give the speech that I kind of gave at the last game. Some of you may have heard it from chat, some of you may have been in it, but as this is a KAZALI script, we would really like to encourage you to not go too far down some of the toxic meta potentials. Try not to kill people because you think specific people would definitely choose them, or because they're a really strong evil player, therefore they must die. It's really not a particularly fun way for anybody to play, to die early just on those kinds of metas. We encourage you to kind of shy away from those. If you do pull a KAZALI token, consider maybe doing something like randomizing your choices, picking outside of metas, those kinds of things. Cool. Any questions before we start?
Y'all ready to build a bear?
All right. In that case, welcome to the workshop where everybody goes to sleep.
Excuse me, storyteller. It's actually a Twerkshop. Thank you very much.
Sorry, the Twerkshop. I will correct that.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's send those tokens out. Now that they are sent, I will turn that to the lunatic, and I will put a note that they are the lunatic KAZALI.
Oh, you already put bluffs up. I didn't see the bluffs. My B.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Fisherman, Snake Charmer, Librarian is what I chose.
Yep. I see them.
Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to do is go to Sybin and get Sybin's picks.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, you get to be the new demon. What do you think?
Definitely nervous. I feel like I've only seen this fall apart, but
Okay. Well, we believe in you. Who would you like to make what?
Oh god, I haven't even... Sarah Nova's Fearmonger, Goblin, Vizier. I probably... I'm making a Goblin.
I love
I just...
I love your just straight up determination. I'm making a goblin.
Oh, I'm making a Goblin. I just don't know if I want the Vizier or the Sarah Novus. I don't think I've ever played with a Vizier, but I might try that. I will then make... I want to make Emma the Goblin,
Okay,
Okay.
Emma as the goblin.
and I also would like to make Luxray the Vizier.
Okay.
That's hysterical. I love it.
All right. Thank you very much. We will come back in a little bit with your demon info.
All right,
Thank you, Simon.
you.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so we are going to tell you that Syvan is the lunatic, so we're going to give you Syvan's choices before you pick.
Okay.
Syvan chose Emma to be the goblin and Luxray to be the vizier. What would you
Okay.
like to do?
You know, there's no merit in fooling a lunatic. It's just who do I pick?
And you
Let
can't pick me.
I know. Let's go with Emma as the goblin and Astra as the vizier, please.
Okay, so Emma gets to be the goblin and Astra gets to be the vizier.
Yep. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. We will be back with your demon, the rest of your demon info stuff in a minute.
Thank you.
Hello.
You shouldn't be here. I don't like this.
Well, your token sure likes this. It's got a big ol' grin on it. Emma, you are the evil goblin.
I'm really excited about being the Raven Keeper.
Alas, bird violence.
Not even Vizier. All right.
The audacity of not giving you Vizier.
Yes!
How dare
This had to happen to me! Why couldn't I be the Vizier?
Alright, well, have fun.
Hopefully we kill the Hatter. I can fix this. Who's my team?
Astra is your fellow minion, and Ryback is your demon. So, you can blame him.
He spent all day threatening to make me the Vizier. Literally all day. He knew how much I wanted it. He does the... No.
Well, make sure you have words with him.
He's made a terrible mistake.
Hello.
Hello.
We need you to change your token to Vizier. You are evil.
Oh my god. Wow. Alrighty then. Last time I was the Vizier, I pushed through 0 executions. Hopefully this game goes better.
We believe in you.
I have faith.
Yay.
Alright,
thanks.
so your fellow minion is Emma, and your demon is Ryback.
Alrighty, got it. Thank you.
Alright, we are back for your demon info. You're never gonna guess who your minions are.
Is it Monica and Mullibok?
Oh my god, how did you know that it was Emma and Luxray?
All right.
Right.
No lunatic?
No lunatic, nope.
Okay.
Your bluffs are Snake Charmer, Huntsman,
Shit. I was kind of hoping I was going to get Snake Charm.
Snake Charmer, Huntsman, and Juggler.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. Have fun. Oh my god, you're never gonna guess who your minions are.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, alright. Well, it's Emmer and Astra, and your bluffs are Fisherman, Snake Charmer, Librarian.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
If you could pick a role to see, what would you like it to be?
It has to be a townsfolk.
I know it has to be a townsfolk. I am aware of the mechanics of Pixie. I would choose. Innkeeper.
Okay, well, you're seeing Savant.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing Savant.
What
I
would
didn't
make
wanna
you think
see
that?
Wait, did you just meta Navean
Yeah.
correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it might be a thing between us.
Yeah.
I deserve this. It's fine. I accept it.
You do deserve this. You're welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye.
What are we doing in here?
Saying hi.
Oh, okay, hi.
No, nothing. Chat. Okay.
Alright, that probably helps unmute. Hello.
That
Hi.
does help, yeah.
Wanted to pop in and say hello. That's all.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I clicked the wrong.
That's okay. Alright, who are we making the drunk? Also, we need a new fortune teller red herring since Emma became evil.
We need a new fortune teller red herring. That's a great point. Mollybach, the other savant? Or the other...
Yes.
Well, no. Yeah.
Mulibaki, you get to see the savant and you get to be the red herring. You deserve it.
You've clearly done something wrong. I don't know what it was, but you've done something wrong.
It keeps making me put savant on scripts and in games. To be fair, I vetoed it in the first game because I didn't have the brain power, but you're in charge of savant this game.
I'm in charge of oh, because it's my script?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. What if we made Monica drunk?
Okay.
We also just don't have to have a drunk.
We don't, but I want there to be one.
Okay. So let's make Monica the drunk then.
Okay.
A drunkler.
Works for me, and do we need to do anything else?
I have to come up with Savant info, and Luxray has to go.
Oh, right. Okay, you think about Savant info, chat, you help out, we'll go to Luxray. Hello.
Oh, that's a long night. I know I'm definitely not a minion.
Please choose 2 players.
We will be choosing Dak and Life A. Why not?
You choose Dak and Lifey, and you get a no.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Ooh,
Guys,
somebody
Savant info is hard. Why
suggested-
did I put this on this script?
Yeah, why did you? Somebody had suggested the player who drew the cult leader is evil, which is true because Astra drew the cult leader token and is in fact evil.
That is a true statement. I think I want to take that and swap it to a false statement. I want to make a false version of that statement.
I mean, you could just say the cult leader is good, or the player who drew the cult leader is good.
The player who drew... No, because I want to do the player who drew X is evil to continue to suggest that it's a KAZALI. I just want to do it as the wrong person.
Okay, who do we want to say then?
The player who drew the... pixie is evil. See, alright, the thing is, Micah, alright. Hysterical, yes. I feel like we're piling on Mully just a tiny bit.
Let's maybe go with Slayer.
the player who pulled the Slayer token is evil.
The reason that cult leader is a good choice though is because
Yeah,
the cult leader
yeah,
could
'cause
be evil by their own
yeah.
ability, right? So it
No,
leaves
you're 100% right.
question
Yeah.
about whether the cult leader is still the cult leader or has been KAZALI'd.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that as the true statement. I like that. That's a great point. Do we have? No, we don't.
We could say there are exactly 2 outsiders in the game.
There are exactly 2 outsiders in the game. How about the outsider count has not been modified?
Okay. We can do it that way too, yeah.
Because that would also suggest that there isn't a damsel, there isn't a KAZALI. Yeah. The outsider count hasn't been... Yeah, the outsider count has not been modified.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll meet up with Savant Person at some point.
I mean, as long as we both have information, then it doesn't matter who gives it. You're just in charge of, like, coming up with Savant info more than me.
Yes, Rope, I know I meant to say Huntsman. Okay? I meant to say Huntsman.
Okay, let's go ahead and wake them up, and we are announcing, of course, that Astra is our vizier.
Yep.
Well, I was informed that this is not, in fact, a workshop at all. It is a Twerkshop, and for my grievous error, I was murdered. That was by Demeta, but it turns out that Demeta was so ashamed of calling it a Twerkshop that he also killed himself. So we're both dead. There was an off-script Scarlet Woman in this game who has become the demon and is going to kill you all. Oh, by the way, Astra is the vizier. Have fun.
Intriguing.
Imagine being ashamed
Fun.
of saying the phrase twerk.
Astra, you want to talk?
Oh god.
Twerkshop.
Yes, oh, do it.
CB, let's chat.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to tell me your character's favorite thing?
My character's favorite thing? I would say fashion.
Ooh, fashion is glorious. I will tell you, my character's favorite thing is a real night's sleep in a real bed.
Yeah, I mean, I can vibe with that as well.
Yeah. Hard to come by sometimes. All right, I'll see you.
Bye.
Keeper, I'm the Savant. I'd ask if you want to roll swap, but I'm sure you just want to play Keeper.
Yeah, obviously. I want to see if the demon's a coward.
Okay. Since I am not the demon, I cannot kill you. Very sad.
But you could be a coward, Mohawk. I can't know that.
I mean, look, even if I was, there's there's a puka on the script, so it might even take 2 nights. Good thing I'm not. I'm just good.
Let's take a vote on who here thinks you're a coward. I think you're a coward and won't kill me.
I am unable to kill you, Emma. I'm sorry. I would if I could.
I believe that.
Would you pick someone you claimed Ravenkeeper to day 1 if you got killed night 2, or would you pick somebody else usually?
It depends on what I was feeling like. I had my dice set out for randomly picking people to be minions, so I might just roll a dice on night 1 or night 2.
That's probably pretty fair at night 2. All right, Navy, can I get some info, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Can't believe you've done this.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you can't.
Definitely got to keep it up for 1 day, maybe 2. We'll see.
Well, what fake Savant info are you thinking?
I was thinking something like an outsider became a minion, or both of your neighbors are townsfolk. That's what I invented in my head.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that your false statement is you do not have a cat, and you can fill in the true statement, because I know that you know what it is.
Okay, well, I see a cat staring at me, so I guess it's not 4 dogs.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Can I please get my Savannah for the day?
Absolutely. Your savant info is the player who drew the cult leader token is currently evil, or the outsider count has not been modified.
Okay, and just I guess for clarification's sake, if say a KAZALI picked a original outsider, that would still affect the outsider count, right?
So you mean like if we had put in an extra outsider and then a KAZALI picked it, would that have counted as outsider modification?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I'm going to say no. The statement that we have been giving you about outsider modification is about the current number of outsiders in the game.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, was that the right answer? Did I get that backwards? Did I get that backwards, chat? Help me. Oh, why is savant logic so annoying?
Real night's sleep, real bed.
Exactly.
Vizier be like unchecked power?
Yeah, I think so. I think, a weak king.
Oh, seems good. All right.
Yeah,
well,
yeah. This
good
has
luck
been a
getting framed
great
up there,
conversation.
Monica.
Oh, I've been framed all night.
Well, I might be able to support you in that.
Do it. Thanks.
Woo! All right, bye.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Nope. Not a minion. Just the Raven Keeper. Target me and see if the demon's a coward.
All right, will do. All right, thank you.
All right, then I will tell you that I am either the librarian, the slayer, or the huntsman.
All right then. Good to know. Did you see me as a drunk by chance? Just
If I'm the librarian, I did not see you as the drunk.
good enough for me. All right, thank you.
All right.
Just sounded so. You sounded so done with me.
All right, I will tell you the truth and only you the truth, just because you're at the 100% cult leader that is sitting next to a vizier. I am the actual hatter, an outsider in this game.
Okay.
That's right. Tell your evil team that I'm the hatter. I dare you.
I'm not evil yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the cult leader sitting next to the vizier that I'm the hatter, and you will be the only one who knows that, and we will truly see if you're the actual cult leader.
Yeah, as soon as I turn evil, you're getting,
absolutely murked, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an answer to this, and I could just meta if you're like me or not. I'm just curious if it's a KAZALI.
Yeah, definitely.
It is? Okay. I have some info that relates to it being a KAZALI game.
Okay, cool.
You happen to have been turned from an outsider into this year.
What'd you say?
Where you turned from an outsider into this year. It used to be the Hatter or something.
Not the Hatter, no.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hope you have fun.
All right, bye.
What they said in our chat, I think they kind of accidentally said that it's a KAZALI game.
And that could
putting
be
CB down as the M.
I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
Stop interrogating about this, people.
Wi-Fi. Oh no, 30 seconds. Never mind.
Let's chat tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Sorry, Astra. Just the way you referenced KAZALI in our chat makes me think it's a KAZALI game.
I'm working into every conversation now.
Welcome back, everybody. Chat amongst yourselves for a minute.
Can I call for a call?
Absolutely. Who was that?
Lucky.
Leafy. Okay. Tell us about your cult.
Alright, so I know how this looks. But I promise you I'm good. And this will probably be the last day I'm good. So we should definitely do this today.
Okay, I'm not going to run the vote around. I'm going to give you a 3-second countdown. If you would like to join the cult, your hand needs to be up. All good players need to have their hand up for a cult to be formed. 3, 2, 1.
Let's do
A
it.
cult has not been formed.
Ooh.
Navean,
Sorry,
I would
I
like
can't
to
do it.
call
Well,
for a
we
cult.
missed our chance. Oh well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Emma, tell us about your cult.
This is my cult of bravery, honor, doing the right thing. It's a cult of being opposed to cowards of all sorts and forms. I believe each of you who is a coward knows who you are.
Okay, all good players would need to vote. 3, 2, 1. A cult has not been formed.
Dak would like to start a cult, please.
Okay, tell us about your cult.
I sat in town, just town square vibing all day long. I did not speak with anyone other than a few words here in town. I am good. I think this would be our automatic win.
All right, you need all good players to vote to form a cult. 3, 2, 1. A cult has not been formed.
Dak is always going to be good in my book, no matter what. Even if they are evil, they're going to be good. So
Yeah, it's
Dak
definitely
cult is always a good choice.
it's definitely does not put a target on that specific player. No, sir.
I would like to juggle.
Okay.
I am going to juggle Syvan, Ryback, Dak, Luxray, and Lifey, all as the KAZALI.
Okay, that was Syvan, Ryback.
Ryback, Dak, Luxray, Lifey.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Luxury will juggle Emma as the cult leader, Monica as the pixie, DJ as the pixie, and Dak as the cult leader.
Okay, thank you.
Chadron would like to juggle Luxray, DJ, Monica, Emma, and Syvan as the damsel.
Okay, thank you.
And that's at least a 1.
I would like to
April and
juggle.
damsel.
Let's go myself through CB as the juggler.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nominations are open.
Emma nominates DJ.
All right, Emma nominates DJ. Tell us why.
DJ didn't talk to me today when I asked him to.
DJ, how dare you?
It was because, literally, as you said that, I asked Navean to talk with Navean because I wanted to, and I was already going to do that when you asked me. So I'm sorry. If you need to prove I'm good, have Astra kill me.
You need 6 votes. Aster, just so you're aware, I will not be prompting for any Vizier stuff. You can just let me know.
Sounds good.
3
Do it.
is
Do it.
not enough.
Do it. I dare you.
I already dared Astra to go through with all these executions. They won't do it. I know they won't. They're not gutsy enough to do it. They're gonna wait for me to get nominated though.
Ryback will nominate CB.
God damn it.
Dang it, I was gonna do it.
Ryback nominates CB. Why?
One, the joke was set up. Two, I would just want to hear CB respond to that. There's information leading to CB's arrest.
CB?
Police when? No. Wait. What sort of information is there against me? Was that a joke, Ryback? Or is there something against me? I don't like that. Please
You
tell.
need 6 votes.
Unnecessary.
And all be shy because of me.
Don't worry, Astra. Just don't be a coward and kill CB.
2 is not enough.
Monica nominates Mullabach.
Monica nominates Mullabach. Why?
The demon had the good foresight to kill Mullabach first in both of the previous games. I think we should follow the demon's example and kill Mullabach. Also, no one on the block also would love to see if Astra wants to push this through. Yeah.
Mullabach, your defense.
I think Astra is more likely than usual to put this through because I did actually tell Astra what I was to try to get, how they responded. So, yeah, if you want to see if that happens, go for it, I guess.
You need 6 votes.
Is that because you're the demon?
Why would I say that if I was the demon?
I mean, the demon would hard claim to their vizier, though.
But why would I tell you that I told Astra what I was publicly if I was the demon?
4 is not enough.
4 is enough. Bye bye, Mullybach.
See, I told you!
Okay.
I told you this would happen!
Good night.
Yes. Brilliant.
Well, there goes our red herring, though. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
fine.
it's not like Luxray is going to probably be long for this world either.
Possibly not.
Good pixieing. Yes, good pixieing indeed.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to... Where are we going first? Where's our number 1? Oh, yeah, our innkeeper. Duh. Let's go to Lifey. Hello.
I only got 2 conversations in that whole day, and they're both outsiders, so if they're both telling the truth, I'll choose Simon and CV, and maybe this will be good.
You are choosing Simon and CB. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
I want to kill Emma.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, I am not the best demon, but you know what? When DJ gives me Raven Keeper, I hang the DJ.
DJ it is, thank you.
My savant!
we lost both savants immediately. Oh my gosh.
My savant info!
You're a savant.
Oh, wait, but Dak is a pixie.
Dak is a pixie. So Dak gets to learn townsfolk.
A townsfolk that's in play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of good information. I mean, maybe they could learn that there's a Slayer in play, or perhaps a Innkeeper?
Or...
Because, Lifey has been going around claiming Cult Leader.
We could, yeah. I feel like... I don't really want to confirm... I don't want to confirm either of them, to be honest, or the Fortune Teller.
So you don't want to confirm anyone, is what you're saying?
No, I don't want to confirm anybody.
I think the least damaging would be an Innkeeper.
I agree that the least damaging would be an Innkeeper, but there's also no reason for us to show a living player. We can also confirm one of the dead players who are confirming each other. Or, well, technically Molly's confirming DJ.
Well, Dak is going to already know that the Pixie is in play.
That's why it's funny.
You want to show Dak Pixie?
It's funny.
No, I'm vetoing that.
Fine, we'll show Innkeeper.
Okay.
Ryback is not seeing Siven's pick because I chose to drunk Siven. If CB gets executed at all during the day, I'm not having that Hatter not go off because they were drunk. That's unfun.
100% fair.
Yeah, so that's why Ryback didn't learn Siven's pick first.
Okay, and Monica's juggle.
Yeah, Monica juggled Siven, Ryback, Dak, Lifey, and I think Luxray as the KAZALI, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can give a 1 and implicate Ryback, or we give a 0 and clear all of them.
Monica would probably suspect that. I worry that Monica's going to suspect that she's drunk either way.
Honestly, yeah. Like, the problem is that if you're clearing those 5 people, who's the demon at that point? You know it's not Astra as well. It leaves your demon candidates as Chad, CB...
It's Emma.
Emma. Yeah.
And then Emma claims Goblin. It soaks up a nomination.
Yeah, so I think a 0 is the right answer.
Give her a 3, guys.
No.
Guys. No. All right, let's give her a 0.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, you didn't do my favorite thing.
Oh, well, what do you mean?
No, Navean didn't do my favorite thing, which is still alive.
Oh, yeah. I don't always do that. I don't even do that a lot, do I?
I do it.
Oh, you do it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not you, so.
Yeah.
You are still alive, though, and we are just staring at you. You get no honks.
Fascinating. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello. Are you there, Deck?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
We wake you up, and we show you a token of an innkeeper.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Bye.
Bye.
Dex seems slightly confused by that at first, which I think is very great.
Yeah, that's fine. He'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have to just do Luxray, and that's it?
Yep, and we don't have to come up with Savant info because they're both dead.
Guys, I had such good ideas for the Savant info. You saw them in chat.
You did have a really interesting idea, and then Ryback and Astra said no.
Yeah, they sure did. Thanks a lot, guys.
I have survived.
Yes, you have indeed survived. You're a survivor. You're not going to give up.
I will survive.
Choose 2 players, please.
Let's pick. I was gonna pick Mullabach, but they died. So we'll pick Emma and Ryback.
Emma and Ryback, and you get a yes.
Ooh, interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good
well, with Monica 0, that makes Emma look like the demon.
Exactly the demon.
Yes, exactly the demon. Wow.
I love
okay. They kind of need Ryback to claim Goblin.
They do need Ryback to claim Goblin.
Yeah. I mean, Emma can claim Goblin as well, but, like, if they're both claiming Goblin and there's information pointing to, like, Emma, 2 pieces of information pointing to Emma, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right, let's wake them up. There has been another corpse added to the pile. It's DJ's.
Wow. Rude.
Mullabach, can we chat?
Yeah, let's go.
No, DJ, my marionette. All right, Laughing, you want to chat?
Quick question. Were you the pixie?
Oh, are you the cannibal?
Yes.
Excellent.
I saw a token. I was shown a token of innkeeper.
That's exciting. I saw Savant.
So innkeeper and savant are
Those
both
2 things should be in play. There's not that much misinformation, really, except, like, the demons. So, yeah, we should just have those 2 probably. That's cool.
I might just claim innkeeper.
Yeah, why not?
See if anybody says that I'm in a double claim with them.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Look for Savant, too. I don't know
That's
who
a
it is.
solid strategy.
Okay.
Because those 2 players
maybe I'll put through both those 2, and I'm horrible at savant info. So,
okay, sounds good.
But what are you taking for Bluffy Bluff?
I do not. I am the Raven Keeper.
Ah, cool. Just to clarify.
Tell
if
your
you ever-
demon not to be a coward and kill me.
Okay, perfect. If you ever claim Goblin, some strange place in the game, and someone
I have
votes on
no
it,
interest.
but I could just push it through, right? If we ever get to that point.
Yeah, but that's so cheesy.
That is cheesy. Just do your Ravenkeeper. Get killed, Emma. Seems great to me.
If you talk to a demon, tell them not to be a coward.
Sounds good.
Twerkin has not been modified.
Interesting. Okay. That is so either the person who drew the cult leader token is currently evil, or it is not a KAZALI game, right? So if it is not a KAZALI game, according to your information and my information, then we can start solving elsewhere, looking for a Nadashi poison or something.
Yeah.
Or
I mean that's
the person who's claiming cult leader, that would be Emma, that would be Dak, that would be Lifey. One of them is evil. So that's great information.
yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna head out talk to more people. I'm actually gonna probably talk to Astra and just full on flip the statements and make the nots and trues just to see where they want to go with it, because they will likely not their team too.
This script, there are technically 3 demon finders, more if you count Cannibal and Ravenkeeper, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a lot of demon finders on this script.
Yeah. I will leave Snake Charmer on you for now.
Okay.
Yeah. We should catch up later.
Right, because I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
once I've turned evil and told the demon to kill you.
Or you can become evil and then find the demon and then let me know and I'll become the demon.
If you become evil, you can kill CB and then I'll be evil.
Yes.
And we can chill. Yeah.
Or you'll be the drunk and then I'll be outed.
Or that.
Look,
that would be
if you become evil, let me know and I'll let you know if I've become the demon by that point. This is a flawless plan that can't go horribly for you.
I tried. I had you down to a couple of roles, but mostly trying to figure out what's going to have a multi-word name and what is not going to translate well from Greek. And I thought Fisherman, Slayer, these are all going to have great translations.
Fisherman would translate easily. It's a nation of islands and coastlines. They know about fishermen.
Yeah, exactly so. And cult leader, I feel like there's a religious figure you could name. But yeah, Ravenkeeper was in it, and I thought maybe Pixie doesn't translate very well. But yeah, all right, cool. I will keep that to myself, and we'll solve this game.
No, don't keep it to yourself. If you're evil, tell your demon.
I'm not evil. I wish I would tell my demon.
Well, if you are, mention to your demon, don't be a coward. Kill Emma.
Don't be a coward. Kill Emma. All right.
Okay. You're good. Dak's good. I think Emma's good on socials. I don't want to 100% vouch, but I'm pretty sure Emma's good.
Wait, why is Dak good?
Dak's a cannibal.
I see.
Since to me, I'm pretty sure you're confirmed. So I'm okay telling you this, but don't spread it around.
Yeah, I'm not planning on sharing, much info that's not mine.
But yeah, I'm pretty I don't know. I definitely didn't claim Pixie anybody, and Dak just knew. So.
All right, I will leave a thumbs up on Emma and move on.
Okay.
Are they good protections? Is Emma a good protection?
No, I don't think either of them is a great. It depends on what gets executed. For Dak, I don't know if Emma is. I want to talk to her first.
Okay, that's fair. I will continue picking who I have. Thank you.
Here's the unfortunate part. I unfortunately cannot kill you, even though I would want to. I am just simply not the demon that you're looking for.
Oh, god damn it. What are you then?
Me? I'm good.
Okay. I believe you, CB. Don't be a coward. Wink.
Listen, I do not believe this. I do not. I repeat, I do not kill Ravenkeepers this early. I think killing Ravenkeeper this early is incredibly harmful to town. So.
Yeah. So if you're the demon, do it.
Listen,
you
I'm
coward.
not the demon. I'm not the demon. I can't do it. I can't do it, Emma. I would.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
So yeah.
Okay. Man, now this is my first info of the game. Thanks, DJ. Now I gotta solve it. I gotta figure it all out. We love a good puzzle.
And It'd be very funny if I just lied completely about all this. I'm not actually the savant. It'd be very funny, wouldn't it?
Would be super funny. Yeah, you're protecting the savant out there. Great work, DJ.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye.
Pixie. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm the Hatter.
Ah, fun.
I don't trust Emma.
Really?
Here's
Okay.
I talked to a lunatic who said that they chose Emma. Apparently Emma was supposed to die. They didn't. And Emma, Emma is like claiming weird things to me. Emma is acting weird. I kind of want to go after Emma.
That's up to you.
All right. That's all. I just wanted to say, but yeah, I'm Hatter.
Huh?
There is a outsider
Wow.
manipulation.
Come back, everybody.
Outsider manipulation.
I mean, it's
Very true.
It's the KAZALI.
Yeah, KAZALI and Huntsman.
Oh, God, I wish I'd more could golf.
Do we have an outsider count? Just curious. We don't need to identify them, but do we sort of have a count?
I have
I have
one
not-
potential drunk.
Have not heard of any outsiders whatsoever.
People keep telling me there's a lunatic. I've heard of one other one. Don't really want to discuss it more.
Oh, I actually have heard of the lunatic. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Nominations are open.
You know what? Luxray would like to juggle that Chaldrain, Dak, Ryback, or Sivin is the Pixie.
Okay.
I would like to nominate Chadron.
Okay, tell us why.
I am not the juggler. I am the Raven Keeper. If the demon's not a coward, they will kill me. But I've talked to someone who claims to have juggled 5 people as the KAZALI and gotten a 0. Chadron's not one of those people, and I am choosing to believe this is a KAZALI game.
Chadron, your defense.
Whatever. I'm not the KAZALI, but I don't care if I get executed, so.
You need 5 votes.
Guys, let's vote on this to take the power out of the Vizier.
Monarchy.
One more non-coward.
Yeah, I would not mind. One more.
Chadron claims
there's
Slayer
one
and
more.
shoots Luxray.
Okay, 5 votes is enough. What is your weapon of choice?
Crossbow.
All right, Chaldron takes out a crossbow, loads it up. But you know, you bought the thing off of like a really cheap website. It actually turns out to
Temu.
be an imitation crossbow, so it doesn't fire.
Damn Temu crossbows.
Thanks, Chaldrain. I appreciate the frame.
CB, do I have your real claim?
Yes.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Any more nominations?
I'll be honest, I really didn't say much to many people.
I see.
CB, you did promise me, though.
I told you I would, but I can't.
Final call. All right, Chad, how would you like to be executed?
I'll go for a classic drawn and quartered.
Well, it's a classic for a reason, and that's because it is really a spectacle to see somebody get torn into pieces. And everybody has a really good time, except for, you know, you, because it kills you. Good night.
Rip.
I like that Astra saw no need to push that through.
Well, yeah, if you get enough votes on it, right?
No reason to.
Okay. Yep, they're definitely going to run out of candidates for who a KAZALI could be. Like, they're going to have to come to the conclusion that Monica's either, like, evil or drunk somehow.
Yep. But hopefully it'll eat up at least, the getting more heat on Emma rather than Ryback.
Right. Well, the issue is that if Dak has the Slayer ability, then I think that he might end up shooting Ryback.
Well, I hope that Ryback kills Dak.
Yeah, well, first we're going to see who life he's going to protect, though.
Yep.
Hello.
I'm going to choose CB and Sivan again.
CB and Sivan again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello?
Please choose a player.
Oh, okay. I'm picking Emma again. I want to know why the demon's not a coward. Kill Emma.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
I hate this. Dak is socially trusted even by my fake info. But Dak hard clean to me. I think Innkeeper, which stinks. CV feels like a bait. Let's go with Monica, please.
Monica it is, thank you.
Did we tell Ryback that Sivan picked Emma?
No, Sivan is drunk again.
Sivan's drunk again, of course.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's just over to Luxray.
Yep.
Hello.
I'm still alive. I was shot and survived.
Still alive.
All right.
Navean did the thing.
Yeah, Luxray said it, so I sang it back. Okay, please choose two players.
Well, hang on. I sing it. Crickets. Luxray sings it, and you do it.
Well, if you sing it, then I don't have to sing it.
I feel slighted.
I didn't sing it this time. I don't know why you started singing it.
I'm very upset.
Please choose two players.
All right, let's narrow down our possibilities. I will pick Emma and Astra.
Emma and Astra, and you get a no.
Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Rip.
Yeah.
I think Ryback might not be long for this world.
I also think that Ryback is not long for this world. So, game 4 hype?
What? Okay. I don't know what just happened. I tried to drag CB back and some weird shit happened.
Whatever.
Oh, I see. I accidentally dragged Dudley Town somehow.
You did How'd you even do that? You dragged Dudley
I
Town.
don't know. That was weird.
You dragged a whole haunted town in the woods. That's impressive for a goose.
Okay, well, Dudley Town's back. Where it should be. Okay, let's wake them up. Good morning, everybody. But I don't mean everybody because Monica's dead.
Oh no.
Lifey, let's talk.
Navean,
Yes.
maybe you covered this, but are we using alternate Hatter rules?
No.
Okay, cool.
You want to talk, Monica?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What were you? I was the juggler.
Pixie.
Pixie. Oh, that's sad. What did you see?
I don't want to say yet. I might put a target on their back.
Fair. But it would confirm another good player. I juggled a bunch of players as the KAZALI. Currently, exactly 2 of the players that cannot be the KAZALI are alive. One of them I think is an outsider, and I think the other is Emma. So I don't know.
Emma cannot be the KAZALI.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, either we believe that it's not a KAZALI game, which is a good thing to solve for anyway. We can start looking for Nadashi poisons, for example. We can start trusting in our outsiders.
Yeah, we might have a cannibal slayer today.
Oh, that would be spicy, spicy.
So, is there somebody specifically who should be shot?
The last KAZALI candidate is CB.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. Or I'm the drunk.
Are you actually claiming Ravenkeeper?
Yes.
All right.
What are you claiming?
I'm the cult leader.
But what are you actually claiming, Lifey?
The drunk, I guess.
All right.
Damsel.
Thank you.
Thanks. Molly has my claim.
Okay.
So maybe Navean can share this with me or answer this for me.
What's up?
Navean, if it is a KAZALI game, would the KAZALI learn who and what the lunatic picked?
Yes.
Okay. I put that in chat and nobody ever answered, so that's why I was.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's why I just wanted to verify. So
I asked Demeta the same thing first.
Yeah. And I totally understand that. Did I? Oh, I already gave you my 2. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, that kind of answers everything I was wondering. All right. Thank you very much.
I thought it was Lifey.
I have a different token on Leafy that I think is probably more accurate than Cult Leader, but we'll see.
But yeah, that's what I got. Maybe maybe someone is the cult leader and is actually evil. So
yeah, I mean, if I was a evil cult leader, I usually don't say anything.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right. Well,
thank you.
I'll let you stew over that.
Cool. I'll just tell you that there's a cannibal in town, and they're confirming Leafy.
Oh.
So Leafy's probably just good.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thanks.
I'll see you around then.
Pretty well. Emma seems good to them, at least. I haven't had a chat. I'm the Stake Charmer at this point. I've cleared Mullibuk, Dak, and Emma as the demon.
Mullibuk, Dak, and Emma. Interesting.
Yep.
I think in that case, I'd be down to execute Luxray today. Wasn't Luxray Slayer shot, though?
Maybe.
Maybe. There could be a drunk, I suppose.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Or I mean, Shadrin was one of 4 players who voted that on the Vizier kill that proc. Maybe Shadrin's evil, but I don't know. They didn't seem super evil.
Not really.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for the information.
Thank you. Emma's so pissed at me. It's funny. I wanted to make her Vizier, but I telegraphed it earlier.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, see ya.
Try me.
Ooh. Try me. Expletive is what I'm putting down. On my group. funny custom notes for everyone for why they want to or why they don't want to be executed. So seems good. You got the solve yet?
I think I might.
Oh, scary. I don't like to hear that. Maybe I really do need to try you.
We'll see.
Can't have you nomming my demon like that.
Not 100% sure. We've got it narrowed it down, though.
Alright, well, I'll try to come
Alrighty.
Bye.
Alrighty.
Does anybody feel like they have weird info or bad info?
info.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
my
literally
my
said
info exonerates Emma, so
we need to
Insane.
consider like No Dashi and Puka.
I have a great Nodashi candidate. Don't worry.
are nominations open?
Not just yet.
Okay.
I'll see if we're talking Nodashi, I think it's to my right.
Life, I think if there's a no
Look at
dashi,
it,
we know exactly where it is, right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, we agree. We know where it is.
Well, nominations are open.
Emma nominates CB.
All right, tell us why.
I've talked to a juggler who's juggled 5 players as not the KAZALI, and I believe this is a KAZALI game, CB, and one other player, the only living players not in that juggler 0. And I trust the other one implicitly. So let's kill CB, who's probably the KAZALI.
CB, your defense.
Based on my discussion with Emma and based on Luxray and Lifey's what's the word? I'm sorry. Reactions. I'm pretty sure that this has been long planned and it's fine. I guess it's a necessary evil. I am the Hatter. And I was trying to keep it under wraps, but unfortunately, I was trying to keep it under a hat, but unfortunately, I could not. So, yeah, this is honestly fine if this is important to get a world out of the way.
You need 4 votes.
Oh god. Chad, were you the Slayer?
Yes.
So we might have a cannibal Slayer today, for what it's worth.
This is a necessary evil.
4 votes is enough. CB is on the block.
Yeah, this seems fun. Let's do it.
Cool. CB is executed and dies. Good night.
Well, that's awkward for me.
Well, there goes their cannibal slayer.
But can a Hatter?
There is a Canna Hatter. Yeah, this there's a reason that I tend to leave like time before nominations open. That would have been the time to make a shot with a Vizier in the game, really.
Yeah.
Very smart of Aster to push that through. Yeah, even though it had enough, and you could make it look like you're evil with CB by not pushing it through, it removes the cannibal's opportunity to kill the Slayer.
So
So the first thing that we do is go to our evil team and see if they want to change roles.
we bring them together, right?
We don't have to. We can.
Okay.
I generally just find it easier to visit them one at a time.
Okay.
So let's go see if, hello.
Hello.
A Hatter died. Would you like to change what demon you are?
Yes.
Okay.
Change me. The obvious choice is Imp. But is a Puka funny? Delaying the night kill and no, there's no point. Imp, please.
Okay, please change your token to Imp. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
A Hatter has died.
The gasp.
Would you like to change your ability?
I think I shall remain the Vizier.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
A Hatter has died. Would you like to change your ability?
We're not doing like Chaos Hatter, are we?
No.
No.
Rybek's just gonna get executed tomorrow. There's not much to do about this. No, I'll just stay as Goblin.
You got it. Please choose 2 players.
Jack. And can I ask, are we playing with the alternate Hatter rule?
If there is a Hatter in play, no, we are not doing the alternate Hatter.
Okay. Dak and Astra.
Okay, you're choosing Dak and Astra. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, who would you like to kill?
It's time to say goodbye to dear old Dak. Thanks.
Dak it is, thank you. Who would you like to kill?
Emma.
Okay, thank you. By the way, your lunatic chose Emma.
That's fine.
Okay, bye. Hello.
Am I Saromad?
Nope, you get to choose 2 players.
Aw. I will be picking Syvan and Dak.
You choose Syvan and Dak, and you get a no.
Well, all right then. I feel like I've narrowed it down.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no kill tonight.
No kill tonight.
Kinda looks like maybe Demon switched to Puka.
It could, but I mean, Dak, who got the pixie ability off Molbach, is already kind of confirming Lifey, so I think a lot of people are just gonna think that that's an innkeeper protection, probably.
Yeah.
So
I do agree with chat. I was expecting Ryback to just choose Ryback. Would Astra have been able to catch the input after? Oh yeah, because it's not that they're safe from the demon. It's just that they can't die from the innkeeper ability.
Right, they can't die. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if that was like, say, a monk protect, would they be able to catch the imp, the star pass?
Yes.
Okay.
Changing characters is not a harmful effect.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Pointedly, says Micah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ryback's gonna die? Question mark.
There's a strong chance, yeah. I mean, Luxray's been shot. There's worlds where Lifey is evil and a demon for sure. But they're much more niche than Ryback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and wake them up.
Bring him back.
Good morning, everybody. And I mean everybody this time, because nobody died.
Hooray!
Luxray, can we catch up?
So since
Yeah,
since
sure,
we're not
Live
allowed to assume it's a KAZALI, let's try to figure out what demon it is now.
I think Puka is really terrifying for me.
Well, Puka is a
It's probably a
possibility.
Puka now if we had no death.
Why would somebody stick the Puka mid?
I don't.
But I'm just gonna let you know that I'm evil.
I'm just not the snake charmer, dude. You're just evil now. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm not drunk.
Well, good for you. At least we know that. Unfortunately for you, I will not be voting on any of your cults.
I gave up on my cult win after day 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I was in on
it is
that
what
cult.
it is.
I rose my hand for that, but no, unfortunately
Thank you. Well, I guess... Anything you want to share with the evil cult leader?
Yeah, I think I know who the demon is. If you want to go talk to them and confirm it for me, that'd be great.
I have no idea. I just know it's not Astra.
I think it's Ryback.
Oh. I'll have a chat with Ryback.
Yeah,
and see
go
what
talk
he
to
says.
Ryback. All right,
Thanks,
bye.
Mullabach. Okay. What's the Savant info?
The Savant info is the player drew the cult leader token is evil, or there's no outsider modification in this game.
Oh yeah, Astra told me they drew the cult leader token.
Oh.
That's why I think it's KAZALI.
I see. Well, that's funny.
So
You're
the true
playing
statement
too
is
good.
is that. 'cause
So there was that
people-
player.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, the juggler
Well,
Monica
just
could
clears
just be
right
the-
back
Monica
being
could just be the
Kazali,
drunk.
right? So
No. Well, that just makes me the KAZALI, which I suppose is a problem for me.
Emma, you really sound like you want to be nominated, so I really think you might be the goblin.
I'm not the Goblin Mullibok. I'm just the
But-
Raven Keeper.
Okay.
Mullibok. If I
Emma,
was
if you-
turned into a minion that wasn't the Vizier, do you know how mad I'd be right now? Do I
that
sound
was a
mad to
very
you?
funny. Okay.
Emma, if you claim goblin after this conversation when you're nominated, I'm going to be upset because you could have just told me that. I wouldn't have told anybody else. It would have been
Well-
fine.
If Mullibok, I'm not the Goblin. Why would I claim Goblin?
Okay, Emma. Nice talking to you.
I just Ryback's gonna get killed. I don't have many plays left to avoid Ryback getting killed.
He might get killed. That
Yeah.
sometimes happens.
But it's gonna be very clear what's going on when I claim Goblin.
Possibly, yeah. You can try it anyway.
I don't think we have another out.
Well, good luck.
Because Ryback is a very good goblin candidate right now. Very much is.
Or are they claiming Goblin?
No, but the claim reads, "Oh, I'm about to make a goblin fool of all of you." Also, we have a Hatter problem now, which is real fun.
Yes.
Astra's not moved off the Vizier because we've not had a new announcement of the Vizier, which is interesting.
That doesn't mean they haven't moved off of it.
Well,
It just means
let's
that
say
there wasn't a
the
new
other
update.
minions did not become a Vizier,
Correct.
which likely means they're alive.
There's also no Fearmonger at all, I guess, unless the other
yeah.
minion's dead.
Ceranovis is possible. I think Goblin is a fear, which now the fear of God begins.
If you die.
Honestly, it's probably at this player count a pretty good strategy. You gotta kind of know what you're working with.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have no power because you ate my dead vote with your power. But
Yay!
yeah, I know you've played me so well. But I just want to know if you've changed characters because I think that's an interesting question.
Monica, the real question I'd like to ask you is, did my demon change characters? If you could find that out and get back to me, that would be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you claim Goblin.
Ooh, seems fun.
You should.
I don't know what any of that information is, though. I do not know what information is floating around here. I can't help solve this because
Well,
I don't
right.
know
Tell
any of the
everybody.
info. I've been told that there's tons of floating around information, and I know absolutely nothing.
So, if we have a Vizier and a Goblin in play, we really have 2 executions up because we can't kill either minion, so there's not going to be a final 3.
So this is very interesting information from what I've heard going on. The question is how much can we trust it, and I'm very much in the I don't know in the world, and I hate it.
So I do want to put out there a world. If we are starting Pucka and we had a missed kill last night, it could be because CB was Pucka poisoned, and therefore there was no change of the demons or the minions last night. That's a world we need to think.
Nominations are open.
There's
Do
a
we
Pixie
nominate-
confirmed Innkeeper in play, y'all.
Do we nominate Astra and test it real quick just to see if maybe Astra changed?
I don't think we risk it. I don't
Astra will
think
claim
Something-
Goblin.
Yeah, what's the
something
point?
backing
Astral
up.
claim Goblin. Then what are we doing?
All right.
There's something backing up everyone who's still alive not being the demon, except for Simon. So maybe we just X Simon.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Simon's good nomination.
I actually heard information that clears everyone but Ryak.
You know, I'm just gonna
Oh,
come
yeah,
out
and
now
Ryback.
at this point. I'm the fortune teller. I have checked every living person at this point. And the only worlds I'm seeing are I'm the drunk, Lifey's the Nodashi, or Ryback is a demon of some kind.
Call for
Do with that
nominations.
what you will.
I also believe
Happy to
Ryback
kill
being
like-
demon.
Has the
Lifey's a bad kill.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, is Ryback being the demon a possible world? Maybe we go after that.
I don't see why not. I haven't heard anything
it's
information
possible.
that says not.
Ryback is cleared by juggler information of being the
The
Kazal.
juggler can be the drug. I don't like. We followed that information too hard.
There's no KAZALI, Emma.
There is.
Yeah,
Astra started as the cult leader. They told
I
me
think
this.
Emma.
Anyone
I
call
think
for
Emma.
nominations?
I think Emma's a
Lifey
Kazali
nom-
turned goblin.
Lifey nominates Ryback.
Okay, Lifey nominates Ryback. Why?
I think the only Sivan and Ryback are the only people who don't have other people vouching that they're not the demon. So, and I trust Sivan a bit, so Ryback is my choice.
Ryback, your defense.
Oh yeah, DJ, your information is totally correct. I'm the goblin.
Okay, Ryback has claimed goblin. You need 4 votes.
Guys, we need to be careful about voting on this because if Astra is still a Vizier, they can just push it through.
I think we have to take our risks somewhere with this script. There's really not.
I mean, we found one evil. The evils are Astra,
One
Ryback
vote
plus
is
one.
not enough.
I think the other one's Emma, but maybe it's not Emma. Maybe Emma's just.
Dax nominates Emma, please.
Okay, Dak nominates Emma. Tell us why.
I've heard rumblings of several people thinking that there's a possibility that Emma might be an evil character. I think this is probably the best kill for the day.
Emma, your defense.
No, Emma's good. I drew a blue token this game. I'm good. I'm happy about being good. We shouldn't kill me. I am the goblin. You should not kill me.
Oh my fucking god.
Emma has claimed goblin. You need 4 votes.
Please don't vote on this, Emma. You lied to me. I asked you point blank if you would claim goblin. You said no. Please don't vote on this. I think Emma's.
I would not vote on this.
We lost.
Astra, do it. I think it's our only win condition.
We lost.
1 vote is
Die.
not enough.
Bye, Emma. Thank you, Dak.
1 vote is in fact enough. Emma is executed and dies. The game is over. The evil team has won.
Sorry, guys.
Right.
Damn it! It was
All
right.
right,
Fuck.
Alright, well, we can start with Sivan, who was in fact your lunatic KAZALI, who chose to make Emma the goblin and Luxray the vizier. Ryback, who was your actual KAZALI, decided to only do half of that, making Emma the goblin and Astra the vizier. When CB the Hatter died, he was the only evil player who chose to change and became an imp. Not a puka, even though there was no death on that night, and that's because he tried to kill Dak, your cannibal, but Dak was protected by Lifey, your innkeeper. Dak was also confirming Lifey, your innkeeper, after Mullabach, the pixie, died, and Dak gained the pixie ability. Mullabach was confirming DJ, the savant. So we lost 2 savants right away, thanks to, of course, Astra, your vizier. There was a cannibal slayer in the game, but Astra the Vizier also interrupted Dak's ability to do that. But the slayer, Chad, shot Luxray, your fortune teller. Luxray was going to pick Mullabach, the red herring, but Mullabach had died, so instead just started picking living players, and therefore got a whole bunch of no's, except for on Ryback. And Monica was not the juggler. Monica was, in fact, the drunk who got a 0 after correctly juggling Ryback as one of the KAZALIs. And, of course, Emma, you're goblin. Congratulations on your goblin win.
Well done, guys.
Oreo.
I wasn't even thinking about cannibal, or I would have suggested a Campbell Slayer shot on Ryback.
I was actually going to do a shot on Ryback, and Astra pushed it through, so
Who was the
I didn't
winner?
have a chance.
Sivan was.
I appreciate you, Sivan. We would have made a great evil team.
That's true. It would have been a very fun evil team. Emma was very mad at Ryback for not making her the vizier, though. Which was fun.
Sad I didn't get to be the vizier. Very sad.
Don't we all want to be the vizier at least once, though?
Yeah.
I've never
wanted
been
to
the
be the
vizier.
Raven Keeper, but if I couldn't be the Raven Keeper anymore, I wanted to be the Vizier.
I wanted to be the juggler.
I wanted to be the goblin, so.
We wanted to give some really interesting savant information about players who weren't they weren't the token that they drew, implying things like lunatics, drunks, KAZALIs. But then y'all killed both of our savants right away.
Screw you, Red. Screw you.
Oh, I
Screw
had
you,
such
Red.
good savant info, guys. I was coming up with bomb ass savant info, and y'all just ruined it. How dare you?
And it all had to do with twerking, didn't it? Maybe or Demeta.
At least one of it. At least one of them had to do with twerking.
We can still hear him.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. If I twerked in this direction, I might hit an evil player.
If the Shugenja were in play, we would have twerked counterclockwise.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That was it. Word for word.
I know Ed talked a little bit about this on stream yesterday, but I do want to talk to you guys because you're my players. The KAZALI has some potential pitfalls to it that can create some possibly toxic play patterns. And I would really just encourage everybody here to think very carefully about how much they actually want to be playing with those play patterns and maybe discourage you from leaning into them. By that, I mean, we shouldn't really be, leaning into the idea of like, well, if we think this player is potentially a KAZALI, they would definitely choose these two people, so let's just kill these people. Don't fall into the pattern of, well, this player is really good as evil, so if there's a KAZALI in play, they were definitely picked, so let's just kill them first. Those kinds of play patterns really aren't very fun. Killing people on like meta information, that kind of stuff, is not really that fun. So, please be considerate of reasons that you're actually nominating players and keep them more towards like actual in-game stuff. If you are a KAZALI, maybe consider picking outside of metas for your minions. Pick players that you haven't picked before, that people wouldn't expect, that you think maybe have a tendency to be overlooked, or those kinds of things. Like, have fun with it, be a little random with it, and try not to make people feel unwanted or anything like that. We would really appreciate it. Like, I think that we needed more evil outsider modification. I'm not sure that this is necessarily the best character for it to have come with, but that's just my personal feelings about the character and the potential for its swinginess, or the possible toxic play patterns that some people may end up getting into.
Yeah, and I really appreciate your prelude that you used, because you and I, not to really pull the curtain too far back, but you and I have had conversations in the past about our reticence to seeing this character released for exactly that reason.
Yeah, I think that, KAZALI really plays best if you have a couple of things going on in the group, and one of them is that you really want it with a group that can commit and be dedicated to, like, playing outside of metas and not killing people just because they're a strong evil player, or just because you think this other player is evil, and if they're the demon then they would pick these players or whatever. But you also, hang on, I'm gonna wait for the siren to go.
I'm waiting. There it goes.
Okay. So the other thing that you kind of would be ideal for having a KAZALI for is if everyone in your group is equally like okay with either starting or becoming evil. If you have people who are very, very strongly dislike playing evil, like they will obviously play that when they pull the tokens. Like you can't avoid pulling the token every once in a while. But if you're playing with a KAZALI, either they're going to get chosen in order for people to like avoid meta stuff, and they're going to be upset about it, which is not good, or they're never going to get chosen and that's going to become metaable, and that's also not good. So you kind of like, it really is only going to thrive if you have a group of people who are all like committed to just sort of not playing around toxic meta play stuff, but also people who are like perfectly fine with becoming evil, even if that's not the token that they drew. And it's going to be really difficult to find groups that are, hitting both of those at the same time. So I think it's a demon that you have to be very considerate about what groups you play it in, and maybe don't play it too often. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mio Hello mentions it in the chat, and the whole kind of cliqueiness of it thing. It brings about an interesting game design choice, which I know we've talked about before when we did the skinkulous minkulous thing, which is that if you have a game mechanic that is based on inherent traits that are outside of a player's control, that's really just asking for trouble. And while it's much more pronounced in the skinkulous, the people that you are close and friends to is not really something you have a ton of control over in the moment. So if you happen to be friends with the person that is suspected of being a minion, how do you fight back against that? You have no inherent way of fighting back against that accusation that obviously they would have chosen you, or you would have chosen them to be on their evil team. So it's very important to kind of try to dispel that as best as possible, because that toxicity of basically causing accusations based on who the person is rather than how they're playing and the information in the game, that's just asking for trouble. That's a huge no-no. And I think we need to avoid that kind of stuff.
Willow, the Skinkulus was, as Ekin has said, a very bad demon that used to exist that had something to do with gender stuff. And we played a silly, stupid game where we made it about mint instead of gender. So we took people's opinions on mint, whether they liked it or not, and basically, made it a meme game based on that. And it's a horrible mechanic. Even if you change it out from being gender, which has its own issues for its own reasons, it's still not that great or fun of a mechanic. And it really encourages extreme meta play styles that can just very easily devolve into toxic targeting. Nobody wants to be targeted or get killed because of something outside of the game or outside of their control. It's just not fun,
Yeah, I think that's the big thing, is when you take away. There's a whole bunch of stuff that comes with it. It's taking away players' agency. It's making people feel like inherent baggage with the way that they are, the things that they feel, the way that they identify themselves. There's just so much that goes with it. Yeah, it's so much that's wrong with it, and I think that it's an interesting experiment from a game design perspective to kind of find that out, but unfortunately, we had to go through that to find out how bad of an idea that actually was.
Yeah, and with mint, we kept it very binary, right? Of you either are in the you like mint category or you don't like mint category. Obviously, if you're talking about gender, you're getting into something that can be very complex and very different. Even if two people use the same label, are you going to reduce those labels down to being the exact same experience, or are you going to widen that out? What happens if you have one person who's a different gender than literally everybody else there, which technically can even happen in a binary situation, right? If you have one woman and everybody else is a man, it's just very difficult when you get into things that are, for some people, want to think are binary, but they actually aren't. And even when you reduce it down to a real binary, it still sucks.
It really is. So use it as a cautionary tale, and again, use the minkulous skinkulous thing as a cautionary tale also about how to run the KAZALI, because you really need to be careful to make sure that the social aspect of who it is that you are kind of close to, or who you know, or who you're closest to, doesn't become a game mechanic. That is what you're absolutely trying to avoid. So
yeah,
just play this character with caution is how I would say it.
Yep, for sure. Think about it carefully, whether it's right for your particular group, right for the people who are there on that night, right for the moods that people are in. And again, I would just really suggest, even if you have a group that plays okay with it, maybe don't play with it all the time. It might be one of those demons where it's just sort of an every once in a while treat.
We can have little a KAZALI as a treat.
Yeah.